Time to play Touhou. Hello, Mini Rico. Hello, Toaster, and hello, Scooter. Also, what do you mean woo Touhou, Scooter? It's always Touhou here. Don't bumper crap me. Around these parts, it's always Touhou. I did not get bumpered. Playing for Lost Branch tonight. Ooh, pretty sure it's Reimu B, no swap item. I'm pretty sure just normal. Just normal Reimu B run. I'm on like a 4 or 5 L6 win streak, so I gotta keep that going. This theme is a certified hood classic. Good music. This game has some really solid themes. I mean, to be fair, Touhou tends to have really solid themes no matter where you look, but like this game does have some very distinct bangers. Marissa be running this game. At some point I'll probably do a mean Marissa B run for the fun of it. I did like a Reimu C run in SA at one point. You might get one eventually, but Name a bad song. What, a bad Touhou song? There are no Touhou songs I dislike. Fuck me! This theme. This is the worst theme. No. There are some Touhou themes I don't particularly care for, but I don't dislike. Like, there are some that just, like, don't really stand out to me. You know, one of the better Stage 2 themes? Yeah, it's I don't think I'd say it's my favorite of the Stage 2 bosses, but it is up there. You bastard! This spell is ugly, although that was a bad death. I mean, I get Alan in here coming in here saying that Hina's theme is his favorite theme from Touhou. I do personally prefer the stage theme, in my opinion, but I do love both of them. But in terms of the Stage 2 boss theme, like, it's definitely near the top for me. I don't know what would be my favorite of the Stage 2 boss themes. I'm kind of fond of Sekibanki, but I don't think I put that at number 1. There's a lot that are really solid, but I don't know. Maybe Hina would be my favorite for the Stage 2 boss themes. Chirino's kind of entertaining, but definitely not my favorite. Yeah, I mean, the Stage 1 TD is pretty good, but I'm talking strictly Stage 2 boss themes. I gotta pay attention to who the spell is. Doo-doo butt. I like Kogasa's a lot. Maybe Hina is my favorite of the Stage 2 bosses. Parsi and Chen are really solid, but I don't know. I don't know if I put them above Hina. As much as I like some of the PC98 themes, none of the Stage 2s really stand out to me. For the boss theme specifically. I do like the Kane. Probably not more than Hina. That should be a good line. Hello, Buggo. Parsley, yeah. I do like Parsley, don't get me wrong. Like, I do really like her. So it's probably top 5. Hello, Alan. I do not know Arumi's. Arumi's is the one... Arumi and Narumi, funny, are the 2 Stage 2 boss themes that I can't remember off the top of my head. So, you know what? I think I'll say Hina's my favorite of the Stage 2. Kappa-papa, kappa-papa, Nitori. I think that's such a scary-looking spell. It is until you realize it's consistent. And then it's perfectly fine until you die to it, because you messed up, and then it's just shame. That is a much more terrifying spell. Although it's not that bad. Narumi Stage 4. You're right, it's Nemuno. That's who it is. That's who I meant. I don't recall Nemuno's theme off the top of my head. My point still remains. Nice. Oh, perfect stage 3. Yeah, best stage 2 theme. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that for the boss themes. I can't think of... Juno, no. Chen's pretty good, but no. Mystia, no. Arsley's close. Yoko's is solid, but no. Seki Bankyu's pretty close. Seki Bankyu's is definitely close. But... I'm gonna give it to Hina. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kogas. Kogas's is up there, but I'd probably give the edge to Hiner. Maybe the best stage 4 theme? Stage theme or boss theme? These are two notable distinctions. Imagine if this stage wasn't disgusting. You know, I do say that, but if this stage wasn't disgusting, this would probably be one of the easiest LNNs on the market. Or at least one of the easier. Oh, you bitch! I hate Momiji. I fucked that one. But that's what Momiji does. Let's see, if I'm saying boss theme-wise, then for stage 4, for stage 4 boss, I shouldn't talk right now. This stage requires all my brain cells to not lose 20 lives on. I want my score. Okay, I can play chill here, so I'm not gonna get some score. Boss theme. PC98. I'm not gonna give it any there for the stage 4 boss theme. I do like the Yuki and Mai's theme, but definitely not favorite. Patchy is definitely top here. I do enjoy the Prism Rivers, but probably a step below. Love Colored Master Spark or Maiden's Cappuccino is solid. I don't think I'd put Love Colored Master Spark above Locked Girl. That's really close. This theme is solid, but it's definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite for stage 4. I really like Satori's, probably a notch below Locked Girl. Murasa stands out to me. It's definitely not my favorite, but that's one that always stands out. It's really unique in my opinion. Sega's theme is fine. I do like Ben Ben / Yatsuhachi's theme. That one's pretty good. Narumi's, I don't really recall too well. What's her face right before it? Blah, blah, blah. What's her name? Why can't I remember? Why do I keep wanting to say Serial? Who's the Lunarian? Sagume. I knew it was with an S. Her theme's fine. Who's the... Is it Yachi? I don't recall Yachi's theme much. And, Misumaru's a solid. I think I'd give it to Locked Girl, though. Stage theme? UFO stage theme for the most unique. That one stands out so much to me. Love that theme. But for favorite, it's either The three that come to mind are PCB. Love that one. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I was just playing the game. Why can't I remember the name? Heartfelt Fancy or Alice Maestra. I might have to give it to Alice Maestra. But it's close for the stage 4 themes. For stage theme. My personal opinion, if you disagree, that means you're clearly wrong. Because as we all know, music opinions are fucking my own asshole. Never. And I die to that because these nons are so cringe. PCB Stage 4 theme is really good. Like I said, it's probably like top 3 for me, but I think I'd give it to Alice Maestra. Play Showcase is playing Celeste. Unbelievable. 2D platformers, am I right? It's a 2D platformer, it's not named Kirby, SMH my head. Alan, is there a different strat for this final, or is that just it? I've never gotten into Celeste. I just don't really care for 2D platformer style games, personally. It's just not my... Like, I know there's some people that will look at me questionably, but like that and like Hollow Knight, I've just like never got into. Personally speaking, that's not saying any games are bad, per se. I really like this stage theme. This one's really solid. And Sanai's boss theme. What's my strat? Let's go over here. I was like, oh, you know, I remember my strat. I was like, wait, this is the wrong attack. My lineup. Yeah, that wasn't like quite the pretty. Yeah, it was fine. I still gotta get like slightly more comfortable with my lines. I fucked that one up. I didn't kill the guys on the left fast enough. Or enough of them. I wanted my... I don't need score anymore. I've already gotten max score. Oh yeah, here comes the straight portion. Mary Luna Nights. That's the thing. Like, I have watched through Luna Nights because of how popular it is. It's just not my thing. Everything Castlevania. Yeah, it's like I understand a lot of the like for those games. I understand them a lot. I see why people like that. But they're just not my cup of tea. Go up and insert them in ring center and go side to one ring. Maybe I have final. I'll try to remember that after. So glance at that after this run. Although I don't know how necessarily interested I am in checking that out, because I've never had an issue with her final. I will probably inevitably die to it, but I was mostly just asking out of curiosity. Because when you commented on it yesterday, it sounded like you had a different strat. I see what I love. I love that it's summer and it's the busy time of year. Yippee! Busiest work week of the year. Gotta love it. Yippee! Get your booty over here. I think we're gonna try to go fast here. Why are you dead? Die! Thank you. Why are you dead? Why aren't you dead is what I meant to say. Summon! Woo! I almost pooped the bed on that one. That's not the optimal route for this. I think I went too wide on one of those ways, but it's fine. Yeah, I can imagine dying there is cringe. Touhouvania 2. Here's the thing. The thing about the Touhouvania 2, or the Touhouvanias, I kind of like the style. The problem is it's just like slightly too try-hard edgy art style. It's good art, but it's like, I just wish it was like slightly less. Also, I have not, like, learned any new strats since yesterday. I literally got back from work, I showered, I drank tea, and then I played Touhou today, so I'm still doing all the same strats I did yesterday. This is not where I want to be, but it's where I am. Yeah, that's what happens when you mess that up. Weebee! Oh, I need to go faster up that line. Okay, don't worry, we won like the score PvE. Yeah. Here's the thing, this doesn't even have all of my original like score / replay data from like when I played this game before. Like it has some from when I played it like a year after I got the 1cc on it. So I don't even have all of my normal numbers for it. Conoco LNN when? here's the thing. I can make it to Taurus on her with a perfect Konako. Like, that's not that awful. Making it past that, that is... I mean, making it past this is asking a bit, but, like, it's more than reasonable. Fuck the pitch on that one. Yippee! Yippee! This spell is so great! Thank you for the good RNG. I wish I had damage. I wish my attack type did damage. Sometimes you just get lucky. Like, I'll take a little bit of credit for that one, but, like, I can understand that I also got bailed out by some good RNG there. That hitbox moment. Fuck you, Source. Ah, come on. He's the only boss go invincible mid-non? No, Remy. Remy does the exact same type of thing with her final non. I know it's USD. I know it's USD glitcher. Like, calm down. Like, you can contain yourself, but like, good run. What do I want to do? You know what I really want to do right now? I want to do what I always want to do. Blessed by Divine. It might be Blessed by Divine Rain by doing that. Like, there's a lot of attacks I have to learn, but, like, I just want to play this attack, because this attack is so much fun. Listen, I'll do a little bit of learning after this. Although the problem is, it's like, I've learned a lot of things roughly. Like, there's definitely still learning left to do, but, like, I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, okay, the painful work has to come up, which is just the consistency farming thing that nobody wants to do, but you gotta do. Hey, that's the cap time, baby. I have learned I can't start the day on this spell. I need to be in the zone for this one. At the hitbox moment. Oh, I went down, but I did go right. I went to go right there. Did I get a timeout on it? Yeah. I don't really feel like I mean, I could sit down and, like, farm caps, but, like, I'd rather just, like, farm timeouts. Because, like, in the process of farming a timeout for that, I'm just getting caps anyway, essentially. Like, as long as I get below 92 seconds, that's technically a cap, in my book. That was a bit faster practice. Yeah, I also just do the attack with no breaks, and it's fun. It's just fun. Okay, I don't want to fucking touch you. I don't want to learn Hina stuff. Eh. At least I don't have to time out this spell. I already did it once, and unlike Virtues of Wind God, this attack is not fun, so I don't want to sit here and keep timing it out. Fucking Zune just going off of the piano on this one. Holy moly. It's the easiest spell in existence if you ignore everything that's like a pixel away from dying. The problem is, the other Hina attacks I also do need to learn some of the nuances for, but, like, that's boring. But I should go do. Or that Kaneko Nan? Which one? The first one? No. That is the one attack I might do it eventually. I might, like, try it a little bit eventually. I'm not timing out that Kaneko Nan. Not one. That is just an absolute... That sounds like a good way to tilt me out of the earth. Kaneko Nan 3 is funny to time out. I can imagine. I'll do Nan 2. I'll time out Nan 2. That one's really hard. Is that like 5 Kina finals in a row? That means I'll never die to this attack again. And I don't even have to practice it ever again. Hitbox. Hitbox not. See, it's just fucking, it's just easy. Hello, 11. No, that's what I just did in the game. I'm pressing Z too much. Okay, so I should remember the nuances for these. So the first Nan is to the left. Correct. I believe the first Nan is to the left, and the second Nan you stay to the right. Because I'm on the left there, and it's fine. A bit left? Okay. So I was correct. I love Kageyama. Because, like, I've done it a little bit, but not enough for me to be, like, super comfortable with the specifics. Thank you, Sundance, for the fall. I appreciate it. This one I always want to just stay to the right. Careful of the red blips. It'll be follower goal. I love how, like, it's a follower goal. I never set a follower goal. I like, there are sub goals and follower goals. I never set any of these. Like, it's like every time I get 10, it's like, ooh, your next goal is the next 10. I'm like, okay. I will say, I have never touched any of my Twitch goals. Personally. Partially just because, like, I don't... Like, I appreciate followers and stuff, but, like, I'm not, like... Like, oh, okay, like, what if I don't hit 180, guys? Guys, what if I don't hit 180? What if I don't hit 100? Well, like, fuck, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have 180 followers, guys. And like, I'm not, and like, a follower goal for like one thing is like, okay, that's whatever. I don't really care. Like followers are like, you know, people go to stream, they click follow. It's like, that's fine. I will never, if I ever do, I need someone to yell at me. I will never be someone who sits here and does a sub goal. I never want to have, like, unless I'm, like, having a Patreon, and then I'm, like, doing special Patreon-based content or something. I never want to incentivize people to sub to me. Like, if it's on YouTube, you know, sub's free. Sub is essentially a follow, you know, the equivalent on YouTube. But, like, I'm not gonna sit here and... I don't want to pander to people giving me money on Twitch. I already have over 1,000 catwalk caps. Shoot the bullet 100% blindfolded. No, no. 1,000 more? Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. I gotta be careful of that, like, state. Do a Great Fairy Wars all gold on Lunatic. Hey, Alan, you have a lot of really good Touhou achievements. You have all gold medals yet? In Great Fairy Wars? The problem is, how much of stage 3 do I really want to practice? How much of it is just don't be a dum-dum besides this? Oh, hell no. Come on! Go 7.5 on Lunatic? I'd rather drown. Like, if there's one thing that, like, I want to do less than one of the picture games, it's one of the fighters on Lunatic. Like, I'm fine playing the fighters on normal and clearing them like that. That was, like, that's one thing of itself. I'm not playing them on Lunatic. Maybe after I get every single LNN at 90 FPS, and I ascend to Zoonhood, then maybe I'll think of it. Then, maybe I'll think of it. Be real good at dodging. Yeah, and you're real good at dodging, obviously. So, like, why don't you have that? These are not the lamps I want to be hitting. But that's why I'm joking. I shouldn't do the stack too much if I help myself. I'm going for bad lines right now. Put 19 on hardest and play as Ore and you won't. Oops. I'll let you in on a little secret. I mean, I've mentioned this before, so it's not really a secret. I don't dislike any Touhou game. There's reasons I like every single one. If I were to pick my least favorite, though, it would be Touhou 19. Go 3 on Lunatic? I'm going to do that on Friday. Friday's pod day. 4th of July, I got the day off work. It's been half a year since I did a pod day. We're doing pod day on Friday. 4 hours of pod. Because sometimes I just want to play the best casual game. You insane? Pod is my favorite Touhou game. I would have grinded the LNN in that game if it was like a reasonable LNN to grind. Go 11 Aya LNB. Rainbow B was more than enough for me. Like, I have two different pod 1cc's at this point. I mean, they're both with Reimu. I got close with Umemi, I think it was, too, but I didn't actually clear that one. Umemi's insane. Umemi is insane, but honestly, Chiri and Kotohime are the bigger problem. The boss? Yeah, I know that's what you're referring to, but, like... Chiri... I have struggled more with Chiri than I have with, Umemi, the boss fight. I mean, they're definitely doable. Pod LNNs are definitely doable, because, like, people do have them. At least for, like, some shots, like Reimu and such. Definitely Umemi. Whether or not the Chiri LNN is doable is a whole other question. But you kind of need to know some scoring strats because of the way that chains work. I will always stand by. Pod is my favorite game to play casually. For SAL and the FPS drop below 60 for a split second, so it's invalid and he has to do it again. That's really funny because I actually had no slowdown on the run. After the run, when you save the replay, it pops up the slowdown percentage. Because normally there's a very small number of slowdown percentage. There was no slowdown on the SAL and so it's really funny to say that, Lev. What do I want to do? I don't want to do anything, but what do I want to do? I like 9 a lot. 9 is a very fun game, but Pod stands out to me more, slightly. By slightly, I mean a little bit, but I like Pod a lot. That's one of the reasons I'm not the biggest One of the reasons I'm not the biggest 19 fan is I just don't like the game nearly as much as 9 or 3. Oh, that was actually a pretty solid line. Do we cause wolf violence? Background. Yeah, it does definitely blend in a little with the background. Hey, Alan, I have a question for you, since you've played a lot of Touhou games on Lunatic. When and where have you ever had bullet visibility issues? Besides hydro camouflage, you can't hydro camouflage is not answerable. You can't answer that. That's a cheat answer. What worse? I mean, you don't have. It doesn't have to necessarily be which one's the worst. I'm just wondering, like, is there any parts for you that really what are there any notable bullet visibility standouts to you? Well, Marissa A. Now that is not one I've heard before. I do not know what that looks like, so I'll take your word for it. Damn it. Sorry for me to have that issue. Yeah. I've always said my biggest issue with bullet visibility is petaflare. Because the small blue bullets get hidden behind the sun sometimes. But, like, I have never really had bullet visibility. Like, I've never really had an issue with, like, bullet visibility in the Touhou games. Too much. And there was a long conversation a few days ago about it. And I was curious what your opinion on it was. Because I know you have a lot of experience, especially across a lot of games, so I was curious about that. Listen, there was a massive conversation that got down to a lot of people bitching about Touhou 16 with bullet visibility, and I was like, y'all are out of your minds. Yeah, it's just weird bullet layering on Peta. Yeah, you don't. Okay, see, checkmate, atheists. World's sketchiest Momiji cap? Wait, that's every Momiji cap? See, because when it comes down to certain things, there's like one person I refer to as like opinion I respect, and everyone else is meaningless. If it's music, I'll listen to Scooter Lily. If it's anything RPG related or Lost Branch, it's Damikos. And if it's Touhou, I'll listen to Alan. Otherwise, I don't listen to anyone. In my opinion, he's clearly supreme. Like Dream Treasure. I could see that. I don't have enough time spent on that. I spent a lot of time on that spell. Only like a few hundred attempts. So I can't really complain too much about it. You plebeian viewers. Yeah, you're a Tenchi fan, though. Listen, Levin, we all know that people who only have a normal 1cc, their opinions don't matter. Clearly. Who do you play in Pod? I mean, when I first played Pod for the sake of getting single 1cc, it was Reimu. Because I always play Reimu in any Touhou game, regardless of how good or bad she is. Fortunately, she's very good in Pod. And the last time I did a Pod day, I played every single character. So... And I'll probably do that. What I'll probably do is what I did last time. Where I play with every single character once, and then probably Reimu at the end. You see the fight. Yeah, that's LNN equivalent. I mean, there was a noble period of time, even when I was playing Touhou, that I had none. Okay. Dude, for the first year of me playing Touhou, I thought Demarcation was one of the hardest attacks of all time. I could not wrap my head around that. Then when I revisited it, back in the fall to get another USD 1cc for the sake of it, I was like, wow, this is easy! You know, like 1,000+ hours later. You beat someone that's better than you in Touhou 9? But wouldn't that make, if you beat them, wouldn't that make you better than them? What does it mean to become playable? Technically, she's playable in 3. But she's playable in 5 as well, not 4. 4 is just Marissa and Reimu. Yeah, I mean, I was saying better as in, like, you're better than them at Touhou 9. Like, I have a Subterranean LNN. I'm probably better at Subterranean than a lot of people. But there are probably a lot of people who are worse at Subterranean than me that are better at X other Touhou thing than I am. I really like it when the gaps are wide open and I still walk the ball. You know, people's worth are measured by their 1cc's, yeah. Ready for 1cc account? Yeah. So I'm well known for mocking people for playing on easy. Why would I do that to myself? I mean, there's a meme in a lot of communities, a lot of, like, video game-based communities, where it's, like, a majority of fans have never, like, played or beaten the game. I've seen this in a number of communities. But, like, nowhere more is it prevalent than, like, Touhou fans. Like, if we're just gonna say a normal clear, let's say even an easy clear, or either or. Like, how many Touhou fans have even a single one? Is it single-digit percentage? I might believe that. I mean, in terms of versus the computer, as good as Medicine is, like, isn't Aya, like, neck and neck with Medicine in terms of how broken they are against the computer? In Touhou 9. Oops. One of the games, half of Touhou fans have never even played one of the games? I feel like it might be more than that, dog. Faster on average, actually. I know they're like 1 and 2. I'd have to ask Fami. He's much more resident Touhou 9 expert than I am. Partially because he's the one who has the clear with literally every character. Like, hey, 60% still seems low. 90%. I mean, 90% is probably high, but like it's not the furthest from the truth. Like, shmups, not the most like well-loved game archetype out there. Like, until Touhou, like, besides a little bit of Ikaruga I played at one point, like, shmups to me were always, like, the dad style of game in, like, arcades, right? And then I saw, like, a bit of Ikaruga, and I played a little bit of that. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And, I mean, I've always said one of the big, like, there's a few reasons I got into Touhou. One of the biggest ones is the music. One of the biggest reasons I actually got to playing Touhou was the existence of homing. I saw homing amulets, and I saw violet detector, and those are two of the biggest reasons why I started playing the game. The games, plural. Because that was one thing I did not like about other shmups. And one thing I liked about seeing this is, like, this has homing. I don't have to do the thing where I have to, like, master every stage and learn spawn patterns constantly. I can focus on, like, doing other things while I do homing. Now, nowadays, I'm learning every stage fucking pattern killing. I'm doing the thing that, like, I originally didn't care for in these games, but that's because I've, like, learned a lot of how to play shmups really well. I'll toot my own horn a little bit. ABD. Well, a lot of people don't like Sumereko, to be fair. So that also can help. Violet Detector is probably my second favorite of the shmup spin-offs. Might be my favorite, I don't know. Violet Detector and 100th Black Market are close. They're solid. Have a good one, Toaster. Oop. This spell's fun. Especially when I'm not, like, locked in. I'm gonna make an excuse for me being tired this week. It's a long week. I also did not get a ton of sleep last night. So any mistakes I'm making today is solely off of that. Cross China is kind of funny. It is funny. Why don't you go do it, and why don't other people do it and tell me how it is, so I don't have to do it. I mean, I'll probably do it at some point, but don't feel like it. Not in the mood. Yeah, the Olympics September. I believe it. I mean, my first, like, the first Touhou shmup I ever watched was, I went to look up where Nightmare Diary, the theme, came from, and that led me to Violet Detector, and so Violet Detector was, like, the first Touhou gameplay I ever watched. So did Bob Hug only time out at one point here? How long was that? That don't not true. No, Zune would have invented video games. Just had a curve like that. Only the two games are Bob Hug, only LNB is doable. You had mentioned that. What's the other game? Oh, EOSD, right? Yeah. I don't like this non. Because it feels like it should be free. But it's also gross. Vampire Illusion. Well, Vampire Illusion is a spell of all time. So is Scarlet Meister, to be fair, though. I love my spells where anything goes. Listen, Vampire Illusion and, Vampire Illusion, Scarlet, and Sokyo are like the roguelikes of shmups. Because every time you do them, it's just, you just never know what you're gonna get. Oh, cut off. Drifted too far. Structures. I mean, absolutely. Like, one thing you learn, even with attacks like Peerless Wind God, where, like, there's no pattern to this, and, like, this attack, it's like, oh, there's no pattern to this. You still learn strat. You still pick up on things. You still pick up on, like, semblances of, like, oh, this is what I should look for. This is what I should do. Even when it appears that there aren't none. On, like, a surface level, though. Shit, I get randomly using 3 spell cards there. Dude, imagine if every time, like, because Satori has, what, 18 spells? Imagine if every time you fought Satori, there's fucking... you fight 3 of the 18 spells purely random. Same thing for Patchy. Do you know how much fun that would be? Oh, do you know how... People would hate that, dude. Casually, people would love it. LNN-wise, people would hate that. Casually, people would love it. The bouncing balls work. Yeah, the way the pattern forms. So it's like, it's also why, like, the higher you get, the less white you want to be, because you don't want to, like, drift into the balls. I'm not doing well at, like, looking into the future right now. To run, to give up your sanity. Okay, you know, I was doing fine at this attack, and now I've just lost myself. Dude, imagine every time you fight Patchy, it's just some of her spells at random, whichever she's in the mood for. This time it's Lava Cromlech. This time it's Mercury Poison. This time it's Agni Radiance. Okay, it's Earth Day? You said it wrong. It's Earth. Dude, do you know how tilted people would get if you just spend your entire run getting through, like, trying to get through books, you get through books just to get Agni Radiance? Dislike Agni Radiance? Well, it's not necessarily about whether or not you dislike it. It's whether about how generous it is to you in the middle of a run, right? Like, I like Konako Final a lot. It's not going to be that generous in the middle of a run. Like, it's going to suffer. It's going to make me suffer in the middle of a run, probably. I will probably lose an LNN to it at some point. It's pretty likely. I do like the attack, but it also will make me suffer. Not get Megalith though, yeah. You could also not get Agni Radiance. You could get Lava Cromlech instead. What is it? There's a, like, something horn, and, like, the other attack that are, like, just two of the same attack, basically. That, like, one's just easier, one's worse. You should also have one of the random season files randomly. You pull up to the joint, you just get spring or summer final. You're just praying on the 50-50. Please give me fall or winter final. Final RNG would be terrible. I would love seeing people get tilted off their minds to that. Sylphie Horn, so that was the name of it. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Spring Final LN's a lot easier, true. It'd make them a lot easier 50% of the time. As if people don't already complain enough about RNG. That doesn't seem like the plan. I mean, it's working, but like, let's beat the purpose for that. Shush. I don't care about practicality. I care about actuality. Actually, picked attacks were pretty rare. What am I doing? I killed the first two just fine. Oh, you kill these guys, not really that much of an issue. Oh, that's just bad. Spawning enemy should have some slightly accelerated, slowed down attacks instead of their normal speeds. Oh, you mean like, you mean Oku, UNR? Where the suns just move randomly, how fast they go? Who knows? Maybe they're gonna be fast, maybe they'll be slow. Is this just the play? Do I just bait it wide? Every enemy should have a verticality issue where there's just a random chance of them going up or down at any given time. I think this is just fine. I guess just baiting them wide is fine. Both on Dormy Non 1 are already like that. Why do you think Dormy Non 1 is so difficult? Checkmate, atheists. According to the one guy, Dormy Non 1 is easy. He solved it. So if consistently beat a spell means it must be easy. So then every spell is easy? Dude, Kagero is so easy, bro. Fight consistently. Yeah, that's a trick, isn't it? Because this is just terrible. Why would I do that to myself? Because consistency for a 1cc, an LNB, and an LNN are very different categories of consistency. Okay, Capture is pretty consistent, true. You're not wrong. Where's my Merlin True emote? I have the line, and I've just forgotten the line. What cap rate counts as consistent for PDH? For 1cc, an LNB, or an LNN? These are very different. Start on the right side. I think that's fast. Yeah, just do that micro. Honestly, I should just do that micro again. I mean, I gotta just do that. Like, that's not that bad. My duality. 3 bombs do consistently, yeah. Honestly, PDH is one of the easiest finals because of the fact that you can just bomb it. This is not what you want to do. I'm a gooner. Like, honestly, literally for a 1cc, PDH is one of the easier finals, IMO. This Kagura is a boss, one of the bosses of all time. I don't hate this. I don't hate this line at all. Of course, there's kind of a weird line on the left, but honestly, is it even that weird? Your point device gave no bombs. That's fair, that's fair. But, point device... I did do a point device clear, I believe. After I got... I think I did a point device clear. I'm pretty sure I did. Device with a lot. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to your retirement home. Okay, honestly, that might also just be perfectly fine. There's like multiple lines I could do here. To get into, that's fair. I think its inevitability with the power loss is kind of daunting to some people, though. Also, if you're not, like, used to shmups at all, Clown Piece just, like... Clown Piece will take you and do very graphic and rude things to you. I'm gonna forget to do this line on run, but I should get used to this line. I think it's just fine. Since Rick has met so many PD resets with you, yeah. Yeah, well, I've always said that about Clown. Clown has a really high skill floor. Lol K does kind of as a whole, but like Clown is really a good embodiment of that. So she feasts on people who are not very accustomed with shmups. And then it leads to people going and commenting, it's crazy how some of these attacks are actually harder on normal. And then it leads to some people literally believing that she's harder on normal than Lunatic. Okay, she's BS. I love the Clown Piece fight personally. That is the first fight in Touhou that made me go, I want to sit down and get a perfect on it. And so I did. I sat down. I probably could have gotten the LOL-K 1cc earlier if I didn't spend so much time just, like, being like, I want to grind Clown Piece, the perfect Clown Piece, because it's a very fun fight, in my opinion. But it makes the game a lot more quick for beginners. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a lot better as well in, like, other games, too. Like, I feel like Point Device would be a really nice mode for beginners in other games, too. I feel like it's sullied a little bit because, like, the nature of LOL-K and its bosses. Like, did I do something different than what I'm doing? Yeah, I like this level a lot. People play Touhou games like that the first time, which was a crack. That's fair. Like, I feel like crack is just a really good way to, like, learn Touhou. And learn how to play well. Just keep doing something until you cap it once. I always talk about Kaguya Final that way. Bust? Try to learn Kaguya Air and Final instead of getting one shot after winning one only. Yeah, it's kind of that's kind of the sad nature of, like, the way the practices normally work. It's like you unlock, like, some of the practices after you already get past it once, which is where, oh, but the prac is cheating. Yeah, but, like, it makes you, like, learn too. Self-practice. Yeah, you do see here, Alan. I started with EOSD. I went for a normal 1cc, then a hard 1cc, then a lunatic. And then I played 7, 8, 9. I actually skipped 9 for a little bit. Then 10. It wasn't until 10, partway through 10, that I learned about the existence of Thaprak. So I never played with Thaprak for a while. And even then, I didn't like Thaprak for a while, because I couldn't figure out how to, it literally took me years to figure out how this menu worked for Everlasting BGM. I'm pretty sure what inevitably happened is I finally, is at, like, one point I saw, like, Yats was, like, live or something. It was someone was live. I want to say it was Yats, but it might have been someone else. And I hopped in. It was like, how do you open up this menu? How do you turn on Everlasting BGM, please? I'm gonna lose my mind. I spent over a year not knowing how to open that frickin' menu. Do you know how many times I heard Kaneko's opening section? Because I would practice her final over and over and over again without everlasting BGM. That's a death sentence right there. That's also a death sentence right there. Ooh, 19 out of 57. That's 1 and 3 exactly. Any math nerds in chat right now? Yeah, well, that's one thing that really pissed me off about Touhou 10. Was, like, the fact that, like, the early, like, Touhou games don't let you practice... You know, I mean, well, Touhou in general doesn't let you, like, practice without having cleared it first. So that was fine for 6, 7, and 8, because I could, So I could just, like, eventually clear the game with all my continues, and then practice afterwards. So, like... Well, that was the thing. I never had to do Divine Virtue's Wind God like that, but that's how I had to practice Remy. If I wanted to practice Scarlet and Sokyo, I had to do. I did the entire rest of the stage up till that. Emote. I mean, if you find me a good Grandpa emote, I'll put it. I'll get it. I'm just not usually an emote browser. I'm not the biggest emote guy myself, so. Is interesting enough because like there's a lot of like there's a lot of playing to the moment. There's a notable amount of like randomness going on. Like there's a lot of like statickiness in like the flow of like the pattern, but that was bad. Too aggressive. Good night. Emotes at it. Well. I have my I have my small amount of like channel emotes. Those are all thanks to Spooter Lily, who made them for me generously. Otherwise, basically the rest of emotes are mostly 11. Although sometimes other people who just are like, here's this emote, and I look at it, and if I like it, then I add it. No, I'm not adding it. I've told you before, 11. If it's not Touhou, I'm not adding it. And no, I'm not adding Alfonso Dodge. I'm not adding that Dodge emote. I should have played really passive there. Too much. Too much. Just remember, if it's not Touhou, then it's not real. There's a lot of really interesting nuance on this attack the more and more I look at it. Hikari Boomer emote, but it looks pretty silly. I feel like a lot of emotes look pretty silly. I mean, this is coming from me, who is a very non-emote guy. Like, I'm the type of guy that was like, you'd have to, like, make me drop dead before I'd, like, just go into a chat and then, like, put, like, 3 emotes. Yeah, it's very neat. We'll see after it kills me a ton in the middle of runs how much I actually, like, care for it, but intriguing. Too pretty long, yeah. So I'll click on this one briefly. Well, I'm not too concerned about this one long term. I guess I should sit here for a little bit. But as long as I can, like, make sure I, like, remember this line, then it's just fine, right? Like, then otherwise this attack... This deck is one of the attacks that, like, looks awful, and it's just kind of free. It's free, right? It's so consistent. It's literally free, bro. RNG from right. Yeah. It's interesting how even the slightest bit of movements can really shift the lines on attack sometimes. Although, I don't think this attack is really worth too much again. When it happens, Alan, when there are bad dodges at play, you should tell people. It's called get good. Obviously. You know, sometimes you need a little improv. Like, if it's a completely static, you just get too complacent. Sometimes you need a little improv. Sometimes you need a little improv to keep your eyes peeled. Reimu B player, SMH, my head. Dies much earlier. Everything dies much earlier. Not that bad to be honest. Oh, this attack is really smooth. It's one of her easier attacks. Quite a bit of all three Reimus. You said if all three Reimus, not of. That is a spelling mistake. Actually. Actually, what I really need to do is this part as well. I fucking hate these dudes. Who wants to start there? I need to start the previous spot. How many LNNs do you have in this game? Is it just one, or do you have multiple? Okay, let me try the early wall ride. Okay, I think it ends up at about the same spot. Reimu B and C. And 2, 1 miss. Reimu A. Nice. Hang on, there's your judge. I gotta remember not being left right here. I also gotta remember not to wiggle too fast. They call me Wiggle Nightbug, the way I've wiggled too much. No ram right? Yeah, but like what you also gain is just like get good. right? Well, like you gotta have some fancy dodges on the LNN, right? Like you gotta have some impromptu. If they feed the fairies to shoot more Danmaku than Shizuo and Minori combined. There's lava. Well, not this last one. Like the last one that spawns in the middle is one by himself, and he shoots a lot of bullets. They them fairy. Do the Vauji micro shot. I have really wanted to do that. I've looked at that middle line and been like, I really want to hit that at one point. I really want to hit that at some point. Vauji, are you talking about like just the red line in the middle, I'm assuming? Because like I know you can micro that. It's really like cringe. I mean, it's like it's. Is there a line of just being in the middle and then doing a weird wiggle to it? Because I see the line. Because like when I go to the side, like I see the line. Like you can see the line, like boom. Have it right of center. Here's the thing, I'm not actually too interested in executing it myself, but like I've seen it and been like, I wonder like how like reasonable it is. With both passes. Alan, what is your opinion on this attack? +1 damage, you gotta get your damage through. Although the damage doesn't matter if you're just timing it out. You like more than not? Okay, I'm gonna have to take back my opinion when I said I value your opinion on Touhou things. Like, I can see on this attack. Like, there are times, like kind of right here, like, I can get my eyes into a spot where I'm like, or if I'm really focused, or I'm like, I can read this attack. But it's really difficult for me to, like, get the eyes for it. Because it's like, I'm either in the mood for it, or I can't read it. Is it not consistent? No, it's not consistent. It's disgusting is what it is. Very unusual reading challenge. Oh, yeah. It's kind of similar to, what is that? That, like, one Seija mid-non from stage 6, I think? Like consistent ring position. So what you're telling me is that the strat is to actually look at the top of the screen, look how the ring is rotated, and then just play around that because you know how the rotation, because you know how the rings are going to be set ahead of time, right? Like that's obviously the play. Well, the problem is if each ring is random though, 11, like there's really going to be no true consistency. Besides, like, getting good at, like, reading the line. like as it's coming down. Too much. Sometimes you start wiggling too much. Oop. Automatically like this. I mean, it's a cool attack. It's just a problem. Like the problem is really coupled too. Is like once we see this game, like this was an auto bomb. Like I wait like 3 seconds and then I bomb. With the intense music intro, yeah, it is awkward though because Reimu B makes this attack really awkward because you don't kill it fast enough. Because like the way like the music sounds like it's really designed is that like right when the music's supposed to pivot is like. You're supposed to kill it, like, right here, basically. And Rainbow Homing does not kill it there. It's like you're supposed to kill it, and then it cuts to this part for the first spell, and then it's just... So hold on, if I do the forbidden shot type... Dude, how do you even see with this shot? Oh my gosh, there's so many bullets! Bullet invisible. Holy crap, how the hell do you see with this? Oh, like, I gotta see. Only non-cannon Ubers. It's actually the can shot, because it's the first shot type of the game, right? Yeah, see, you, like, kill it as the music transitions. But the homing doesn't do that. SMH my head. Zune hates homing players, confirmed. Me and all my homies love Divining Crop. Is there a consistent line for this? Because sometimes it feels like really easy, and then sometimes it feels like the way she moved fucks it up completely. Is there a consistent line for this? Where's the Taurus safe spot? Never mind, the attack's so fucking free. Because otherwise it gets like really awkward with some of those like in and outs on this deck. Unfortunately, I don't kill her as fast as some attacks, so like there's like slightly more odds of it getting ugly. Either right first, too late. I already led her to the left. It fucked up my whole line. Then it sucks. Yeah, the bullets never go above her at all. You see that, 11? Look, the bullets are never going above her on this attack. Fuck, I dodged right into it. Also, Alan, have you ever learned what the canonical reason as to why someone is shining a spotlight on her the entire time and causing all the colors to change during the fight? Who's working the spotlight? Yeah, that's what I just asked! I love this. It's fucking free, dude. Is there an idea to being vertical on this attack? Like being high or being low? Like, I don't really do weed that often, so or at all. I've never done weed. So I'm not the biggest, like, fan of going high, but I might, like, I mean, I might be convinced to go high on this attack. Whee! But like, I feel safe hugging the bottom because I love the safety. Just better use space. So what you're telling me is I should improv based on the moment and get good at reading it ahead of time to figure out whether or not I should go high or low. I walked right into it. Why can't you just give me the safe spot already? Like, this text is disgusting. It's literally free. Hitbox moment. Dang, dude, fine. Well, I'm kind of in the zone right now. Good death. Make Kaneko, does Suaku come along as a package deal? Well, you're not gonna marry Kaneko because I'm gonna get to her first, but good question. I'm gonna kiss her. So after you kiss her. I'm not expecting perfection, it's just getting an idea for what I want to be aiming for, and then over the next months. Woo! Am I doing? It's Ray B. I just did Koishi A last time, Koishi A and Chino A last time, so it's Ray B. No swap. I'm on like a 4 or 5 win streak in Last Branch, so pressure's on. I think it's a 4 win streak. I go for an on iframe sense. Does she not have a hitbox on that? Those iframes? Oh, you can kiss her on the stack. There is a kissable attack in this game. I didn't think there was. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I hate to break it to some people. Did you just lean towards, like, lingering to the side like that more? On this attack? Well, I know you've mentioned that you do. I'm just like more wondering how, like if I'm playing as patient enough, or if I should be playing more. Oh, I see. Maybe I should be playing more patient. It seems like a little worse for damage. But I see. Oop. Oh, come on, don't walk into the single ball by itself. Remember I said I was in the zone? I'm out of the zone. It's over for me now. Because here's the problem, like, I kissed Orin and Oku in Subterranean, but, like, I don't know how, like, well my kissing Kaneko is gonna be on that map. Maybe I can force the issue. Maybe I can force the Kaneko kiss. Between Lyrica and Merlin, why is Lunas the correct answer? No, Merlin's always the correct answer. Hello? I've been saying this for, like, a year at this point. Oops, that's not what you want to do. Yeah, but Lunasa's a bully. You have to remember that. Lunasa is a major bully, and she should be put down for her crimes against humanity. Ooh, that was weird. Merlin. See? Alan agrees with Merlin. And as I commented, as long as it's not an RPG, then his opinion is the only one I will value. If it's an RPG, then I gotta give it to Domikos, but... I just gotta get more comfortable with the lines on this. What I see. It's like that. That's a situation that I find awkward. It's like when I go slow on the previous wave, and then I feel like the next wave is catching up to me too quickly. And I don't want to overlap my waves. Oof. Thank you for centering yourself, 11. Ooh, I just moved way too much. Pretty quick kill. Yeah, see? The homing is the best shot. Like, what can I say? The next wave, it's too late. I'm already fearing the next wave. That was too aggressive. Comes sooner than the purple in the cycle. Interesting. Yeah, I guess they're not polar opposites of each other. It's just one of those things that you naturally just kind of like expect that to be the case, but it is not. Oh, I see. I 100% see what you mean. Don't forget the next wave. That's a top F screen for your god. Yeah, okay, good. There's a lot of things in Touhou that are like theoretically possible. Now, realistically, like possible is a better question. Oop, I should have baited that one a bit differently. They did the top kill on this, you think? Neat. It's a little late for me to do runs at this point. I should probably move to Lost Branch, but I'll do what? My head is starting to ache slightly. Which is starting to tell me that I should not play this game, but I will do a run. Yeah, I know Kana. Yeah, don't say USD around here. Game Glitcher will be upset. I've seen Kana stuff before. Kana is one of the few people who I've actually like popped into their stream once in a while. I'm not much of a stream watcher, mostly due to my schedule, but pop in there's once in a while. Oop, that's something. Right now, you dropped $20. Damn. I could do without my $20. Guys, if I don't get this LNB right now, we won't get those $20. This is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs in the chat? I did say earlier to come at me if I ever unironically do that, but if I ironically do that, you don't have to come at me. You don't love homing. What? You're gonna have to re-say that again. I think your message like cut out. It might be the internet or something. I'll check on my end. Don't bumper crop me. See how she, like, aimed that laser straight at me on the first wave? Ah! He's pretty good here. Yeah. Pack it up. Oh, I died to bump crop. What a shame. But yeah, bumper crop is a really great spell. Great design. You know, there's a lot of stage ones that could be that'd be worse. Honestly, for now, it's not Yamame. We'll see like my long-term opinion on that is, but like for now it's not Yamame. Hey, anyone know the Never Gonna Give You Up YTP like crossover with like this song? I say YTP because that's probably like the closest style to whatever that video is. I put it in the Discord like a year ago or something. It's top tier video. Yeah, it's like a 2 or 3 minute long video of someone who really likes Hina, and it's just kind of like a shitpost. But it's you know, it's never gonna give you up. It's older, or it's that guy, I should say. I can't really say it's never gonna give you up because like they take like none of the actual part of that song. They just take that video, just YTP it to this theme, or not this theme, but the stage theme specifically. Zune on his way to make another Stage 2 character that everybody loves, just to never bring that character back up in anything ever again. Stage 2 is easier than Stage 1. Confirmed? How's Spell 2 feeling so far? I mean, it's a little awkward. It's just kind of getting feels for like what I'm looking for and what I'm doing. It's not bad. Like, I definitely want to be feeling better on it, but it's not bad. I don't really want to practice it, though, is the big thing. I like that everyone hates them. Rare, harder RNG. See, that's all I need to hear to know that every time I die on that attack, I can now be like, oh, it was just the rare hard RNG, and I don't feel bad anymore. Right? Because if I win, then it's me being good, and if I die, that's just bad RNG, right? It's not my fault. Ack, a human. Where are you going? Reimu pissed off that the yokai is walking away from her instead of getting killed. I love Hydro Camouflage! This is a bad hole. I love Hydro Camouflage. It's the best spell in the game. Gotta go up and get my score. Very important. What language is that? I do not know that language, but hello.
Pantera.
Plantera? Oh my gosh. Not my Terraria days coming back to me.
Touhou. Is that Russian? I thought it might be, but like I'm not familiar enough to like differentiate some of those Eastern European languages well enough. I'm not familiar. I don't remember what my reaction to this boss on the first time with this non was. Well, I appreciate you you showing up, although I will say I do like to avoid other languages because I cannot moderate other languages. I will usually let it off the hook, but... Victoria. Oh, that's what you meant, okay. Oh! She's not scary. She's scary to me, because I just died. Which moderate other languages? I mean, probably to some degree. That is not pleasant. Well, I have her in the corner, but it doesn't matter because I'm homing. Okay, that was awkward in multiple ways, but whatever. It's less about whether or not Twitch moderates other languages, Game Glitcher, because like there's a lot of things that like you could say that Twitch won't necessarily flag, but are like, you know, not necessarily things I want to be allowing, right? Like, if you're doing a live stream on YouTube, it's more notable, but, like, still. But, like, I also don't have automod that strict, because, like, I found automod, like, holds a lot of things a little too much. Like, I still remember the time that Family Team, the well-known Brazilian Touhou player, got flagged in here because he said Latino. That was such a bad line. Oh, it was so fine until that moment. Let's keep Cinnamon in check, true. And it's got to keep an eye on 11 sometimes as well. But mostly Cinnamon to keep an eye on some various towns in the state I live in.
That was poor. We never throw. Thank you for the follow, though, Painter. I appreciate it. I almost said Plantera just after the conversation from earlier. Okay, Ayaya. My last time I'm going to see you today, because I am running out of brain power to play this game. Terraria stream when? I'd stream Terraria before a lot of other non-Touhou games, but I don't think you'll get that out of me. As there are still a lot of other non-Touhou things I'd stream before then. I don't like these nons. I hate them. I hate them. Save this rainbow. Hey, it's very important to piss. There's never any issue. Oh fuck! I died to that part. Come on, I lived the previous wave, and I died to the much easier dodge. I'm sorry to those who have volume up high. Total map for Troy. Oh yeah, there is. But I'll be honest, I don't really enjoy Terraria single player that much. I've burnt myself out on that before. Like, the little bit of Terraria I'll play sometimes is like with my friends. Single player, even if it's modded, just not really my cup of tea anymore. But yeah, I played some Calamity and stuff, but like the most recent time I played Terraria was Calamity with one of my friends. But like, I just don't really enjoy that game single player anymore. Oh, I should have gone wider, dum dum. Dum dum, give me gum gum. Whatever. So we're on stage 5, that's what matters. And this stage is obviously 100% free. There will never be a death to this stage ever again. Oops. See if I can remember the post-mid-boss road I did. I'm a little bit to the right than I want it to be. I wonder if that'll mess up my line. It'll be fine, right? Yeah, it's fine, see? Just do a little bit of microing. Oh, I had the line! I had the line that I like, because I did the first dodge, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be offline because I'm to the right. I had the exact same line that I always have. I am very smart. What was my line? Oh yeah, right wall. Yeah. I said of that. Listen, I'm still in the learning process. We're still in the learning stage. Give me some to score. I want my extra life. and I don't want to wait. I want it now. I almost walked right into that. Why is it anyways? Does this look like the 80s or the 90s? What was that show like live? Like the 90s? Or was that even the 2000s? Hello, Sinai. Don't trap me. Don't do it. Hey Pokemon, what's your view on Hydro Camouflage? I don't love this. Love this either. Never mind, it's fine. She dies. Thank you. Easy. Easiest cat in my life. Still getting comfortable on some of these attacks. Sucking at it as much, but still kind of suck at it. Okay. Okay, that was a little suspect. Dude, Sanai's so fucking free. It's one of those attacks that like looks like it like should be like pretty easy, and then I suck at it, and I like getting reassurance from other people that say it's rough because it makes me feel better when I suck at it. Dude, look at the homing! I don't even have to like go kill these guys. Look at the homing do it. Oh my gosh, homing is such a good shot type. See if I can remember this lineup. So like up slightly. Blah blah blah. Spinny dude, I'd like you to be less gross sometimes. But never punished? Yeah, we're never punished. That's optional. Okay, time to die to Kaneko. Non-1. And Taurus. Never punished. I'm a little bit too much to the left for my taste. I didn't screw the pooch. Everything's perfectly fine. What is it with this game and having crops that are really painful? Ooh, rat. Never mind, free. Why would you do this to me? I don't want to have to make that dodge, Kaneko. Why would you do that to me? Taurus, be nice. Be nice. Be nice! That was really not nice. Well, this is a problem. It's perfectly fine. She wasn't invincible yet. I went for the kiss, but I didn't know the timing. I didn't know that. Listen, Alan, I went for it. Okay, I went for it. I had to. What would I be if I didn't go for that? Small variations. Yeah, I mean, just the way that she moves, like, because movement is sort of random, it's like there's just enough that can go wrong. Okay, good run to end run, though. We'll be back for more, not tomorrow, on Thursday. Thursday.